bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hi, I'm Tonya Caruso. Welcome to this edition of Comcast Newsmakers, bringing culture from around the world right here to Pittsburgh. It's one of the goals of the Silkscreen Film Festival, and joining us as our newsmaker this half hour is its director, Harish Saluja. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today.
Thank you for inviting me. We are delighted to be back on Newsmakers.
This turned out last year. Last year was the first year. An
Yes.
incredible event. And tell me a little bit about kind of the thinking behind the festival and what you wanted to bring here.
The whole idea was and is to have more cultural exchanges with Asia. You know, Asia has 2/3 of the world's population. India alone makes more than 1,000 movies, and we thought since we are doing so much business in India and it's in our future, as Tom Friedman says, in the world being flat, that we should have more cultural exchanges. And we thought we would have, we'll start with movies last year. We had showed about 22 films. And we thought we would have a few hundred people show up and take interest. And much to our surprise and delight, we had almost 3,000 people who came to the movies and to the gala.
3,000 people.
Almost,
That's an
yeah.
incredible number.
Yes.
So let's begin to tell folks about this year, beginning with when and where it will take place.
May 11th to 20th, we'll have the festival. We expect to get about 25 films from Turkey to Japan. We are inviting a few film directors, actors, and in addition to that, we have 3 music concerts we have added. The whole idea is to keep on adding different ways to have cultural events, so maybe dance next year and so forth. So one Indian, one Chinese, one Japanese. These are going to be held at the Carnegie Library Lecture Hall. They are one of our partners. The movies will be at the Pittsburgh Filmmakers. There are 3 locations: Harris, Regent, and Melwood Screening Room. And the Warhol has been very kind, and they are going to do 2 screenings, the 4 screenings on 2 Fridays. And the Penn State McKeesport campus has also come in as a sponsor, and they will show 1 movie.
So it really is involving so many communities as well within the city. We want to tell folks, we're putting on the screen website and phone number where they can go for more information.
Right.
You also want to show them the symbol of what to look for.
This is our logo, designed by Wall to Wall advertising. This is, it shows a silk moth. So wherever you will see it all over town. We're going to have 2,000-3,000 posters and literally 15,000 flyers all over town, which will give location and information and so forth.
And so is it too early? Can you give us a sneak peek of some of the movies?
No, I'm not going to tell you. Now you have to go to the website and look at all of them and come and see all of them. And you should come to the gala. This was the most colorful, most beautiful party Pittsburgh had ever seen. 550 people, over 100 volunteers, and people in their saris and bindis and kimonos and so forth, and 6 buffets and wine. It was music from different countries. It was
Where and when is it this year?
We don't have the location signed yet, so we will know actually next week. But it'll be on May 12th in the evening. So tickets are going to sell out because it's going to be fantastic. I know Comcast is going to be there and other TV crews are going to be there. The Consul General from India, she's a dynamic woman. She's coming, and we expect people from other embassies also over here.
So I know also you're a local filmmaker. You also host a radio show. You were saying the longest running one for Indian music.
That's what we hear. I've been doing that since I had hair on my head.
Why is this so important to you? To bring the film festival here? Because
I think that's our future. If we grow up here ignorant of other cultures, it only leads to trouble and bad political decisions. And I think since we will be doing business with Asia a lot in the future, the more we know about each other, only good things can happen. It will perhaps be a small contribution toward peace and harmony in the world, we think.
Yeah. And not only Pittsburgh, people from countries around the
Yes.
world will attend, and we're so excited about that. Thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today. We certainly do appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Our pleasure. I'm Tonya Caruso. Thank you at home for joining us. We'll see you next time on Comcast Newsmakers.
The proceeding has been a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now, back to CNN Headline News.